Can you tell us how it's been so far at the club for the last few weeks or so?
Well, from our point of view, it's been good. You know, we've had the issues off the field, but I don't feel like that's really affected us. Obviously, since we lost some players, I think the performances, the training, everything's been really good. So you know, it's been kind of a positive, I think. You know, we had a difficult spell over Christmas where we didn't get the results we wanted, and obviously dropped out of the race for the top of the league. But you know, since everything's changed, you know, we've got a smaller squad. You know, I feel like everything's progressing.
Yeah, and of course for yourself, at the start of the season, not really featuring much. Of course, you were injured as well at one point. How are you finding it now, being more consistency, playing week in, week out?
Yeah, like you said, obviously injured at the start of the year. Don't think I started a game or was involved into a game until Woking maybe, which was October, November. You know, luckily since then I've been involved, you know, whether it's starting or coming on, so it's been good. But you know, recently been starting, and I feel like the team's doing well. Obviously I want to play every game, but as long as the team's winning, that's the main thing that we all want.
Yeah, and of course, what's your thoughts on the last few results? Out of the 4, lost 2, but maybe could have got something out of them as well. So there have been good performances.
Yeah, no, they've been really good performances. I think if you speak to anyone or over those last couple of weeks, you know, we started off at Aldershot, who, you know, a good side, and they're right up there. Game was on TV, and I think everyone that I spoke to that saw the game, you know, felt like it was an even contest. We both had our chances. So, you know, that was a really good performance. I feel like the work rate's been there, but the quality of football's been there as well. I think in the 2 losses that we've had in those 4 games, I think we've just been a bit unlucky, really. Dover was a tough pitch, and you know, the goal was, you know, can't really do anything about that. We had our chances, and it's just one of those, you know, you just have to keep performing like we were performing, really. Yeah,
and of course on Twitter the other day there was something about you a few years ago scoring a goal. You were quite shocked about how long ago that was.
Yeah, I saw it, and then someone, like you said, tweeted about it in 2013. Obviously, yeah, it was 5 years ago. Obviously, it doesn't feel like it was that long ago. But you know, it's nice to be reminded of those things. And you know, I've been at the club a long time, so obviously I always want us to do well. And the current situation is the current situation, and you know, all we can do is help out as much as we can on the pitch on a Saturday, really.
Yeah, and at the moment 4 points behind the playoff place, so not bad. Do you actually think that is possible to actually in the next few games get into the playoff?
Yeah, definitely. I think if you ask anyone in the squad and the staff as well, you know, we all feel like we're capable. You know, if you look at, you know, our squad might be smaller, we might not have as many options if we lose a few through injuries or suspensions, but you know, if you look at our match day squad, it's a pretty strong side, a pretty strong bench. So I think we're more than capable of getting in there, but it's just what we haven't had earlier on this season is consistency, and since this has all happened, those last 4 games have been pretty consistent. You know, with the game maybe being off this weekend, we had Halifax called off as well. This is definitely where we need to keep our consistency, because there could be a few games stacked up against each other.
Yeah, and lastly, there's a fundraising friendly against West Ham United. Is there sort of an excitement involved with the players playing in this sort of game?
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's kind of like getting into like a big FA Cup game. You know, you're playing against a strong side, and it's not a pre-season friendly, so it should have, you know, it should be a good quality game, and you know, a chance to play against some players who you wouldn't normally play against. So I think all the boys are looking forward to it, and then hopefully it'll be a good game for everyone to come along and watch.